Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the Coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Jackson on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson. A throw left side complete to Biletnikoff. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that.
Touchdown Raiders! From Biletnikoff. From 15 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it winds up at 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be by the 7th overall pick back in 2018 from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. To the air, Allen. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. The Vikings send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's done. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught by Biletnikoff. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll run with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all capped off by a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here on top. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. And Quan Bolden, 35 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. On first down, Allen. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This one taken just inside. And all deep in his home territory. He coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. From the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders just continue to roll. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And now out comes Minnesota. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
Fielded at about the 28. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Over the middle, he's got Biletnikoff. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now. And Lynch will power his way in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. Now he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The scoop and score always always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll run again with Lynch. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they... And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Raiders pick it up. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Campbell. And he's brought down. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle.
And they're going to score again. Touchdown as they just add to their totals. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And out now come the Vikings. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter, but do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Williams loses the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And some room to roam now. On the move past the 40. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 10. And he loses the football a second time. And the Raiders pick it up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They go up the middle with Lynch. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Jackson will keep it, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
2.